Most guys ruin their suits after wearing them, not while actually wearing them. Over dry cleaning, bad hangers, steaming the wrong way. A few small habits make a huge difference in how your suit ages. If you do it right, a good suit can last decades. I'm Justin Kwan from Principal M. We make tailored garments for clients around the world, and one of the most common questions I get is, how do I take care of my suit? Today, I'll walk you through the essentials, from dry cleaning, hanging, brushing, steaming, storage, and a few travel tips most people don't know. Let's start with dry cleaning because this is where most people go wrong. Most guys dry clean their suits far too often. The truth is, a suit doesn't sit directly on your skin, so the sweat and oils that actually cause odor really don't reach the fabric. On top of that, wool is naturally antimicrobial, so it resists bacteria, odor, even light moisture incredibly well. The guidelines I share in this video are meant for a suit or jacket that is canvassed, whether it's wool, silk, linen, cotton, or a blend of any of those. If you're wearing a suit once or twice a week, dry cleaning it every 3 to 6 months is usually enough. If you only wear it occasionally, say once or twice a month, once a year is going to be more than sufficient. You really only want to dry clean when there's a stain you can't get out, or a persistent odor that just won't disappear after airing it out, or if there's some visible dirt buildup. And yes, trousers usually need cleaning more often than the jacket, but that doesn't mean the jacket needs to go into the cleaners every time with the trousers. Overcleaning strips the wool of its natural oils, it puts stress on the structure, and it shortens the life of the suit. If your suit smells slightly after a long day, don't panic. Just hang it up first. We'll come back to that in a second. So next is how you hang your suit. And this matters more than most guys realize. Never ever hang a suit on a thin wire, plastic, or a slim hanger. This is one of the fastest ways to deform your shoulder and ruin the suit's structure. Use a wide-shouldered hanger that mimics your natural shoulder line. This supports the canvas and allows the jacket to relax back into shape after each wear. Hanging your suit after each wear lets the wool fibers do what they're designed to do. Wool is naturally elastic, it's springy and crease resistant. So with time and gravity, wrinkles from daily wear will often release on their own. For trousers, I prefer a felted hanger. Fold the trousers along that crease and drape them over the bar. The weight of the fabric usually is enough to smooth minor wrinkles out while gently reinforcing that front crease for the next wear. I'll press my trousers every 4 to 6 wears, keeping that crease sharp, but that comes down to preference. If you like a clean crease, I have a full ironing tutorial for you. I'll link here. Now let's talk about wrinkles and how to deal with them properly. This is actually where people tend to overthink things or do more harm than good. A well-made full canvas suit actually wants to return to shape. That's the role of the canvas, to support the chest and shoulders in front of the jacket over time. For normal day-to-day wear, proper hanging is usually all you need. But if you're traveling, packing a suit, or dealing with some stubborn wrinkles that don't release overnight, here's the order I recommend, always starting with the gentlest option first. First, a light mist of clean water, and a little time and gravity will do the rest. Wool responds beautifully to moisture, and shallow wrinkles often release using this method. Now, if that's not enough, we can move to gentle steaming, but proceed with caution. Do not blast the chest with steam. I actually only use this method on the sleeves and across the back. Too much heat and steam can risk altering the shape of the suit, the chest, and the canvassing. If you're traveling, hanging your suit in the bathroom while you take a hot shower can work surprisingly well. It just creates this humid environment without blasting the suit with direct heat or steam, and it will gently release those wrinkles. Now, pressing is the final step, and it requires a little bit of caution and know-how. You need a good iron, a pressing cloth, ideally a tailor's ham, and some experience. If you press incorrectly, especially on dark worsted wool, you can risk creating a shine. For anything serious, leave pressing to a tailor or professional cleaner who knows how to handle structured garments. Now, if you're enjoying this video and getting something out of it so far, please help me hit that like and subscribe, and I promise I'll do a tutorial on how to press your jacket at home the right way. One habit that adds years to a suit's life is brushing it and airing it out, and most guys kind of skip this step entirely. Wool naturally collects dust and microparticles throughout the day. Brushing removes them before they settle into the fabric, keeping the suit cleaner and extending its lifespan. Airing out allows moisture from your body to evaporate so the fibers can reset. Wool doesn't hold odor the way other fabrics do because odor comes from bacteria, not sweat, and wool absorbs moisture vapor without feeling damp, which starves the bacteria of the environment they need to grow. Its fiber structure also traps odor molecules and releases them when they're exposed to fresh air. That's why simply hanging your suit overnight often works better than sprays or washing it. After wearing your suit, hang it outside of your closet for 12 to 24 hours. Give it a quick brush using a soft, natural bristled brush like boar hair. When you brush it, do it gently and only in a downward motion. And also avoid synthetic brushes, which can be a little bit stiff or even create static, which attracts more lint. Also avoid the garment bag while it's airing out because that traps moisture. Try not to wear the same suit 2 days in a row. Give it time to rest, especially those trousers since there's more friction, heat, and moisture. But if you must wear the suit more than 2 days in a row or on travel, consider getting a second pair of pants when purchasing that suit. When it comes to traveling and packing a suit, friction is what causes wrinkles. A simple trick is using a plastic dry cleaning bag. That's going to reduce friction between the folds. So if you're packing a suitcase, place the suit inside the plastic bag and fold it only once if possible, and don't pack it too tightly. My best practice is actually putting it on a hanger inside my garment bag, and I actually carry that on. Once I arrive, I hang the suit immediately and let gravity do the rest. I'll only spray it with mist or steam it if wrinkles set in and it was a very long journey. Now, some fabrics also travel better than others, like high twist wools, hopsack, and heavier fabrics over 300 grams. They will perform best on the road in my experience. I made a video all about wool fabrics and I'll link the video here for you. For long-term storage, keep things simple. Use a breathable garment bag, leave space between the suits so they're not crushed, and add cedar blocks to deter moths and absorb moisture. Never store a suit that's dirty. Brush it first, check for odor, and clean it if needed. Odor means bacteria, and you don't want that sitting in the storage. Make sure the environment is dry, clean, and moth-free. Now finally, a quick word on spot cleaning. If something spills, blot gently with a clean cloth. Don't rub it. Cold water can work for minor food or drink stains, though light color fabrics might show a little bit of a watermark when it dries. So let it dry naturally, then brush it. Also avoid aggressive scrubbing or soaking the wool entirely. Now if you spill wine, blot it immediately, then take it to a professional cleaner as soon as possible. Wine needs proper treatment. A well-made suit is an investment. If you treat it with a little respect, brush it, let it rest, steam it gently, and avoid unnecessary dry cleaning, it's gonna last 10, 15, even 20 years or more. If you want more menswear info on fabrics, fit, how to spot quality suits, subscribe to the channel. And if you're ready to start a custom commission with me, send me a message through the link in the description. Thanks for watching.